Hi everyone, for today's video I'm going to be doing a quick fire true or false question thing. So I've seen this video going around. It was kind of a trend on Instagram first, kind of like the show me a photo of challenge that I did a couple of weeks ago now. So today I asked you guys for some true or false questions. I've seen people doing this. Did I already say that? Right, we're just going to get into the video because obviously I don't know how to do this intro. I asked you guys on Instagram for some true or false. Aiden is behind the camera. He's going to be asking me them today. I'm going to set a 10-minute timer, kind of like the quick fire assumptions that we did, and we'll get through as many as possible. Hopefully you don't explode.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
You will move out of this year and... wait, no, let's go again. You don't like answering your DMs.
False. I think I answer a lot of DMs. Sometimes they just get so far down if I haven't answered them that I just don't get around to it. But I try my hardest. You
delete videos that don't do well because you think brands won't want to work with you with low views.
True. It sounds... I don't know. True and false. It's not just that. Like, I do delete it because I think like, oh, that doesn't look good on me, does it? If I create really bad views. Exactly. But also, like, I think I'm such a perfectionist, and I've always been told, literally since I was like 8 years old, that I was my worst critic. So if something doesn't do well, I'm like, well, I don't want that on my channel. I want everything to do well. So yeah, maybe I'm just a little bit too harsh on myself.
You want to explore dance careers more when lockdown is over.
True. I have a plan, and I really want it to work out, but it's just so hard right now because I don't know where like the arts industry is. So yeah, true.
Your whole underwear drawer is lounge.
False. It's not all lounge. A lot of it is, but it's also Victoria's Secret, I'd say, is like the main one.
You talk about brands as a hint to get sponsored.
False. I was actually thinking this morning, like, I think my dream sponsor would be St. Moritz, because the amount of times I get asked what my fate tan, I'm like, St. Moritz. Guys, try St. Moritz. Like, it's a joke, but no, I never like mention one to be like, I hope that they work with me.
You want to live abroad.
True. I always say I want to live. I think it's a really like important thing to go live abroad one day, if you are obviously able to, because I think it's such a good life experience, because obviously I lived in Paris for a little bit and I'd love to do it again.
You are worried about your career in YouTube.
True. Let's just move on before I start crying.
You're the happiest you've ever been.
False.
You fell out with Evie.
False. We haven't fallen out. I think people just drift. And obviously it's been like, I think a lot of people have drifted during like lockdown and stuff. Obviously people can't see each other, people going through stuff. So no, we haven't fallen out. We haven't had an argument. I don't think we're argumentative people. You
regret leaving Disney.
True. I regret that. Honestly, so much. Honestly, I have so many dreams about working at Disney because I think I regret it so much, but I wouldn't go back now. Just sad. You
want to be famous.
False. Me and Amber always say like, it doesn't come across as bad, but like, we never think like, oh, I want to get to like 1 million subscribers, because we've seen like what happens to those kinds of people and like how much hate they get. And I just feel like I didn't start YouTube for it to be a job, and I don't do anything to become famous. Like, I just come on here, talk to you guys. So yeah, I don't think I want to be famous.
It's hard to find true friends from social media.
True. I feel like, not that I'm even, I'm not big, I'm still small on social media, but I feel like some people have a different agenda than what I have.
You want to be vegan.
True. I would love to be vegan, but it's just, I always say when we move out, I think I'd go vegetarian and maybe vegan eventually. But I think it's something I definitely consider a lot.
If you was offered the right dance job for you, you would go for it and put YouTube aside.
Oh God.
It's a hard one.
That is really hard. I think true, because I feel like I could come back to YouTube at some point, like after that dance job had finished. But that's why I gave up Disney, and I regret it. I gave up Disney because I was worried about YouTube. So.
Your mum is your best friend.
Now, if I said true, my mum would be annoyed at me, because my mum doesn't think that daughters and mums should be friends. She thinks like, I'm your mum, but we're very, very close, so I guess true-ish.
You're much happier now mentally.
True, compared to where I've been. It's a different kind now.
You don't miss working at Waitrose.
True, oh my goodness. Like, true.
You are doing what you thought you would be doing at this age.
False, absolutely false. I honestly, like, becoming a YouTuber never crossed my mind in any sense. Oh no, we've got an ad.
Oh no.
I'm trying to be a professional YouTuber today with my background, my fireplace, and it keeps on giving me ads. I need to get YouTube Premium or something. No, I mean, I thought I was going to be a dancer. I thought I was going to be in a showgirl in Paris, but I'm too short. And I'm now a YouTuber, so no, not at all.
You want another pet soon?
Oh, true. I want to get Maisie a little friend. Like, I feel like she would... What? I feel like she would thrive with another little cat, but also I want to get a dog one day. So, we're going to have a very, very busy household.
You had a wild childhood.
Wild?
Clubbing. You would prefer a night in over a night out.
What?
So there's two different questions.
Oh,
you had a wild childhood.
yeah. E.g. clubbing, and then, okay. Yeah. False. I haven't been out clubbing loads. I can probably count on two hands how many times I've been out clubbing since turning 18. I had a few house parties that my mum didn't know about, so I guess that was a little bit wild, but I was like 15. As for night in rather than night out, true.
You will move out end of this year or start of next year.
False. We don't have the funds for that quite yet, because where we live is very expensive and we need a hefty deposit and a hefty annual wage to be able to do that.
Your first relationship was at the age of 12.
False. My first relationship was at the age of 5. No, I don't really count that one, no. I'd say my first proper relationship was like 16.
You hate the fact you've moved house so many times.
True. I feel like I never, like, one thing I always say to Aiden, when we move out, like, I'm so excited to just feel at home and know that we're going to be there for a long period of time. Because obviously, like, I think I calculated it, like, we've moved every year for like, no, wait, what does that mean? The longest we've stayed somewhere is like 4 or 5 years. So yeah, a lot of places don't feel like home, and I can't wait to have like that homely feeling. Because some houses feel like home and some don't when you move so much. Like, this house doesn't really feel like home to me. So yeah, I can't wait for that homely feeling.
You copy what other influencers are doing.
True. This is why I'm doing this video right now. You've got to try and... I mean, I don't mind being honest. I think people appreciate my honesty, but you need to stay up with like the trends and like what people are watching. So obviously, if there's a video that everyone's starting to do, I'll be like, yeah, okay, I'll do it because it will reach more people. And it's just honest. Like, people want to grow on this platform, so you'll follow what others do. But I don't copy them like in every single sense. Probably just like video ideas.
Have you done drugs?
False. I've never touched a cigarette nor a drug, apart from alcohol. People are like, alcohol's a drug. But yeah, false.
You are rich.
False.
You love what you do.
True. Don't get me wrong, I have my moments. I 100% have my moments where I say, I'm gonna quit, I give up, I don't like it. But yeah, I also have to remind myself I'm extremely lucky to be doing what I do as a job.
YouTube is one of the best things to happen to you.
True. Like, as I just said, I cannot believe that this is, I'm currently talking to a camera and that is my job. That's how I get paid. Like, that's so crazy.
You prefer just living with your mum and brother than with her boyfriend's family too?
True. I feel like everyone here probably feels that way. It's just like living with new people, isn't it? And like, I do sometimes just like, Brandon hasn't lived with us for quite a long time, but sometimes I do just miss like it just being like me and my mum, because like we are so close, and like I could just go downstairs and talk to her. But now there could be other people downstairs, and dinner time's stressful because if we have separate dinners then we have to wait for the other one to finish. So that is the end of this video, and I hope that I spilled enough tea to satisfy the needs. If you're not following me on my Instagram and you want to get involved in videos like this, then it will be on screen now, and I shall see you all very soon with a new one. Bye!